Hi! Welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground.
That sounded like the part in Labyrinth where she's falling down and the hands are talking to her.
Yo, that was cool though. Don't ever watch that on shrooms.
Point taken.
Are we talking about the Italian power metal band Labyrinth?
No, we're talking about the Jennifer Connelly Jim Henson movie.
Pre-boobs.
Yes.
Oh.
Still hot though, I want to say.
She was a hot 9-year-old.
Yes. No, she was like 15. She was like 15 and I was like 8, so it's perfectly legit that I admired her.
Smack that baby
Yeah, of
and
course.
make him pee.
It reminds me of that time I met Alyssa Milano when she was probably like 13 or 14 and I was like 19 and I had a full beard. And I'm standing there with my hand around her and she's like, and I'm like,
I'm not creepy at all.
It's like the creepiest. Have you ever seen that photo?
No.
Look under. I think it's under. It's under one of my folders in
19
on
though?
Facebook. I'm 19. I got a full beard.
You
like now, but it was a dark beard and I had a long leather coat on. And Alyssa Milano's like 13 or 14. I had my arm around her, and it looks like she's standing with a pedophile.
And she's like,
yeah.
Oh,
He's like, this guy is stabbing me with something.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's the most awkward photo.
it's a dull blade.
Yeah. But anyway, so
It's a shillelagh.
it's a shillelagh, yes. My peanut
Peneally.
Peanut. In the news, we're back to Sweden again.
Why?
The band is Deathdestruction.
Are you planning a vacation that we don't know about?
Yes. And if you'd like to send me to Sweden,
My last note was Swedish in all caps with next week.
yes, if you'd like to send me to Sweden, or us to Sweden, fly us out to Sweden.
Yes.
And we will come to
give
your
proper
show.
reviews.
We'll come to your show, we'll interview you,
Yes.
and you can treat us to food and,
Yes, Swedish cuisine, all the fish we can
and
have.
Swedish porn,
Swedish porn, for sure.
Swedish fish,
For sure.
Swiss chocolate. Well, that's Switzerland. Never mind. Now we're getting confused. All right, so the band's called is Deathdestruction.
One word.
Right. It's their second album, and it's called Death is the Winner.
Ectal.
Which is true when you think about it. I mean, death conquers all.
Right. You're not going to beat death. This is not
Not
supernatural.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, death
The Rihanna
is the ultimate
song
destruction.
or the... that's not a Rihanna song. It's Katy Perry.
I thought it was what's his name?
Kanye West is in the song.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else. For me. Oh my God, I'm
He actually has...
total blank out.
He has a line in that song which is either genius or completely stupid. I can't decide which, but it's...
What's the line?
The whole song is about...
Santana.
Oh, yeah, well, that was his album. That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Took me a while.
No, Kanye West has a song, in the song Supernatural with him and Katy Perry, he has a line where he's like, he's talking about aliens abducting people, and he's like, I'm going to disrobe you, then I'm going to probe you. And I can't decide if that's genius or really bad.
It's dirty.
It's very dirty.
No matter what, someone
Didn't Stevie Ray Vaughan have a supernatural album too?
Probably, I don't know. He's
Yes.
dead as well, so
Oh.
if he made it recently, it's Supernatural anyway.
True. But anyways, what we're talking about is Deathdestruction. First of all, they don't sound like death or destruction.
No.
Either one of them.
I wonder if they just took the names and combined them, or what.
But they don't sound like either one of them or a
No.
combination of them.
It's a cool name. It sounds kind of generic, but it's a pretty cool name. I'm kind of surprised nobody thought of it.
Oh, can I get a fuck yeah?
Yeah, I heard that
Can
song.
I get a fuck yeah?
I heard that song, yeah.
Huh?
I listened to that song. I listened to 2 of their songs. That was one.
I did too. I liked it.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. My notes are that the sound was very meaty. The guitar was very meaty. It was kind of hardcore. It kind of sounded like a Swedish Lamb of God, kind of, in a way. Like that kind of music.
I thought it sounded like a Swedish version of Who Let My God Rip Off, Pantera.
Yeah.
Shit.
I thought they sounded a lot like...
Not as thrashy, though.
No.
More hardcore.
Less solos.
Yeah.
Is that say B-thong?
Yeah, that's where the guy's from is
That's
Beathon.
great. That's great. I like A-thong.
But
But I enjoyed it.
Can I get a fuck yeah?
It was a cool song, yeah.
But I said slow. They're slow paced,
Yeah.
but very heavy.
Yes. Encyclopedia Metallum categorized them as groove metal, which is pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Pantera is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said it reminded me somewhat of Pantera, sort of, but it has like a metal core and like a rock influence to it too.
Yeah, like southern
Right?
rockish kind of.
Yeah, there's southern rock thrown in there,
Yeah.
but very well produced.
Mhm.
And the singer has a lot of tattoos and those huge
tattoos.
fucking. I hate those things.
I had heard that singer had left, and there's.
That's a different guy?
I think so. Like,
Oh, because that guy was good.
because that guy was on the last record, I believe.
Really, got a new singer? Because that guy was really
That was
good.
part of the story that I read on Blabbermouth. Was the
Really?
Yeah, they got a new vocalist for this, and maybe that's the new vocalist. But I think that was the old
He had
material.
huge earrings.
Yeah, they were huge.
They were like this big.
He would turn his head and hit you.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
Like, he would
someone's
turn his
ear
head and
smells
you would
like a
cut your
foot,
face.
it's just gross.
You saw that video where they were like, it looked like they were in a studio, and there was like had an audience. They were
Yeah,
in a
they were like
studio.
hanging around the walls, while
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
black and white. It was a good video.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was by Sony. Did you see that?
Just really.
Must be Sony in like Europe, but
Yeah.
I dug them. I like they were like remember I said go back. What's the name of the band called?
Can I get a fuck?
No, the second time we talked about this.
Ease Grim.
Ease Grim. Is a Grim. Whatever. These are the two bands I like the best.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Is Grim and I thought these guys were really good. Deathdestruction. I'd like to hear more of them. I could be into it.
I listened to a second song as well, which I can't remember the title of, but I enjoyed it also.
Well, it's kind of hard to remember after Can I Get a Fuck Yeah?
It all means everything.
But I'm singing it wrong. It
Get a fuck
Yeah,
Like
it didn't sound like a rap song.
Yeah,
I
it
made it
was
sound,
not-
gonna get
there
a
was no
fuck
hip-hop
yeah,
in
and I'm gonna sit there and in a fucking
And a Diet Coke.
and a Diet Coke and a fucking American.
And a bong and a bagel and a licorice
A licorice whip. Can I get a bong and a bagel and a licorice
smoke
whip?
and a pancake.
That's an interesting meal. That's just such an interesting
A bong and a bagel and a licorice whip? Let's do that. Let's get a bong and a bagel and a licorice whip.
Oh my god.
I bet you would eat both of those after having the bong. Dude, I'm so stoned. What do you got? I got a bagel and I got licorice whips.
Come on.
Perfect.
Let's put it on there.
Put those licorice whips on my bagel.
I have neither butter nor cream cheese.
Just melt them on. We're gonna make them like creamy licorice whip. So I think that's what we have on
That's
Deathdestruction.
it. Deathdestruction, not bad. I want to hear more of it.
I like them.